Let me ask you something. Have you ever scrolled through your social media and seen someone your age crushing it, traveling the world, launching businesses, and glowing with success, only to have your own life feel small suddenly? You were having a good day before, but now you are not. You are now feeling like you are behind and off track, like everyone else got the manual to life except you. This is called self comparison. Here's what you need to know: comparison is the fastest way to kill your motivation and dim your light. Comparison is a thief, not just of your joy, but your focus, your self worth, and purpose. Comparison is quiet. It sneaks in one scroll at a time, one glance at somebody else's life, and suddenly your own life doesn't feel enough again. But what if I told you that you were never meant to live somebody else's story? Because the only journey worth living is yours. Hi there, my name is Adediwura. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be talking about how to stop comparing yourself and start owning your journey. According to the creation story in the Bible, God created you in his image after his likeness, not in another person's image or their likeness. You were created to be the original of your kind. But when you start wishing you were like someone else, that means you want to be a copy of that person. No matter how good a copy is, it can never be the original. Comparison takes you from being the original to a copy. Comparison is a trap. Comparison is a lie that we all tell ourselves. When you compare yourself to others, you discount your efforts and the value of your life. Here's the truth we forget sometimes: we are all operating at different seasons of life. Comparison doesn't show you the full picture, just a highlight reel of other people's life. You are comparing your raw footage to somebody else's edited video, and that's not only unfair to you, it's exhausting. You don't see their late nights, their breakdown, their self doubt. All you see is the success, but not the full story. And yet, you beat yourself up for not being there yet. The problem with comparison is that you are measuring your life against someone else's highlight reel. Their wins, their beauty, their success, a perfectly curated, filtered, and edited life. Meanwhile, you are looking at your own life through the raw, uncut lens of self doubt. It's like comparing a seed to a blooming tree. You forget that you are still planting, you are still rooting. You don't know their soil, you don't know the storms they've weathered, the nights that they've doubted themselves, the sacrifices that they've made behind the scene. You are judging your own chapter 2 against somebody else's chapter 20. We all do this all the time. We scroll, we compare, we shrink, then we repeat the process again. And little by little, it steals our ability to see what is unfolding in our own lives. Here's the truth I want you to hear today: you are not behind, you are becoming, and growth isn't always visible. Every step you take, every hard lesson, every small win, it's all building something uniquely yours. No one else has your story, and that is your power. You're on a path that no one else has walked before, and that makes it sacred. You are not behind, you are becoming. Your timeline is not broken just because it doesn't match somebody else's. We're all blooming at different times. Some people peak at 20, some people peak at 22, some people peak at 42, some at 72, and it doesn't make anyone more worthy. It just makes their timeline different. You don't need to rush to meet somebody else's deadline. You are not on their clock. You are on your own timeline, and your job is to keep showing up. You're not meant to live somebody else's story. You're meant to live yours. And your story might have plot twists, slow chapters, hidden growth, but that doesn't make it less powerful. In fact, it makes it real. And real always win in the long run. Your progress doesn't have to be loud to be valid. Sometimes the quiet days, the ones where you keep going, those are the ones that shape you most. To start living your own life, You have to shift from comparison to confidence. So if you are ready, let's break out of comparison trap together. Here are four powerful ways to reclaim your focus and hone your own journey. Number one, unfollow to protect your peace. You don't have to consume what consumes you. If someone else's content on social media makes you feel anxious, unworthy, or stuck, if it drains you, trigger insecurity, or makes you feel less than, it's okay to mute the channel, unfollow them, or take a break. Your social media feed should feed your soul, not your doubt. Curate your social media space to support your growth. So if a page makes you feel less than, it's time to click unfollow and protect your peace. Number two, track progress, not people. Create a look back list. Write down what you have accomplished in the last 6 months that you are proud of, no matter how small. Growth isn't always dramatic. Sometimes it's silent and steady. Respect that. Look back at who you were a few months ago, not who someone else is today. Focus on how you have grown, not how others are winning. Number three, embrace the word not yet. Say it with me. I'm not there yet. That little word changes everything. It turns your shame into possibility, defeat into direction. You are not failing, you are in process. Next time you catch yourself saying, I will never be as good as them, pause and shift it to, I'm not there yet. That one word yet can change everything. Celebrate others, but be your own loudest cheerleader. Cheer for others without tearing yourself down. Celebrate others, but don't forget to cheer even louder for yourself. That workout you showed up for, that time you chose rest over burnt out, that one boundary you finally set, those are wins worth clapping for. Celebrate the quiet wins. Always remember that your journey is sacred. Own it fully. Know that you are the only person who will ever live your life. Please don't waste it trying to edit it into somebody else's version. You are a once in a generation soul. No one else has your voice, your lens, your path. Your voice matters. Your story matters. Even if no one else sees your progress yet, you do. And that's enough to keep going. Stop looking sideways. Comparison will always lie to you, it will always whisper you are not enough. But remember, your journey was never supposed to look like theirs. So breathe, reset, and walk boldly in your lane because your journey is yours for a reason. And the world doesn't need another copy, it needs the authentic you. Know that you are not late in life. You are in the process. You are becoming. So trust the pace, respect your progress, and own your story. You are not a copy. You are not in a race. You are a masterpiece in progress. Own your pace, own your story, own your journey. Stop looking sideways. Your path was never meant to be compared. It was meant to be lived fully, authentically, and unapologetically. Your path is yours, so walk in it proudly. If this message hits home, I want you to comment right now. I'm done comparing and I'm honing my journey. And if you are ready to keep growing, healing, and leveling up, then hit the like button, subscribe, and share with someone who needs a reminder that they are not behind, they are becoming.